Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. This is family-owned and operated business at its best.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
Sunny conditions and warmer temperatures across the Tennessee Valley on this Thursday. The cloud cover off to the west will start easing in here during the later overnight. Not an overcast sky, but it will start easing in a little bit. We will notice cloud cover more in the way across the area as we hit through Friday and especially Saturday. And then big weather changes ahead as we head to the second half of the weekend. First off tonight, mostly clear skies, a little bit more cloud cover after midnight like we were talking about. Overnight lows for most of us into the low to mid 40s, except up here north of Highway 64 in Middle Tennessee, the 412 corridor, places like Mount Pleasant, over to Lewisburg, up into Columbia and Spring Hill, down to Cornersville, Culleoka, these areas into the upper 30s. You see 38s there, but some of the sheltered valleys could be around 36, 37 or so in those outlying areas, so be aware of that. I don't think frost is going to be a big deal, but upper 30s certainly possible up there. As we head into our Friday, upper 60s and lower 70s across the area, mainly upper 60s over southern Middle Tennessee with some isolated lower 70s here and there, mainly lower 70s over North Alabama and Northeast Mississippi. Still sunshine, but a bit more cloud cover easing in, and then mostly cloudy skies as we head into Friday night's cloud cover thickens. That's going to act as an insulating blanket. So we still get down into the 40s, but not quite as chilly as what we have been so far this week. Mid to upper 40s across most of the area. A few folks near our metros, especially North Alabama, might stay closer to 49, 50, or 51. And then mostly cloudy skies as we head into Saturday, but still dry. So if you have plans for the pumpkin patch or something, since this weekend is going to be the weekend before Halloween, it's a good time to do that. Saturday of the weekend would be the best day to do it because we're going to have rain moving in Sunday with this low pressure area. Now, we're not going to have the instability for severe storms. That's going to stay down near the Gulf Coast. That will stay south of that warm front, that red line you see. We're going to have a wedge of cooler air coming in on easterly winds from Georgia and the Carolinas into the area. Rain falling into that may have us into the 50s all day. We have 60 for the daytime high, but we may need to drop that a few degrees. And it's going to be one of those situations where we may hit the daytime high the first half of the day during the morning to midday. Then as the rain gets heavier in the afternoon and the breeze kicks up out of the east, the temperatures may fall into the lower 50s. So it's going to be a breezy, raw, rainy day out there. Rumbles of thunder certainly possible, but not expecting severe storms. But the gradient background wind out of the east may gust up around 20 to 30 miles per hour at times, so be aware of that. Rain showers linger into Monday and Tuesday, and likely Wednesday as well. And there's a slight chance a few showers could be around for Thursday. With the clouds and the rain around, we're going to be talking about cooler temperatures. Again, we're going to struggle to hit 60 on Sunday. We may stay into the 50s, mid 60s here for the first part of next week. We may end up trending that down a little bit as well. And then the second half of next week, a big upper level trough of low pressure in the eastern United States helps push a cold front in. We're talking about mid to upper 50s for Thursday, the day before Halloween. Halloween itself, it may be low to mid 50s for daytime highs, with morning lows that Friday morning of next week on down into the 30s. So looking like a chilly Halloween this year, but we'll detail the Halloween forecast once we get a little bit closer and we're able to fine tune some of those details. Overnight tonight, increasing clouds toward daybreak to what we would call partly cloudy, but mostly clear before then. Morning lows down into the low to mid 50s, except for north of Highway 64 in Tennessee, upper 30s there. As the kids head toward the bus in the morning, a mix of sun and clouds to start the day. There will be some sunshine at times, even though we're talking about more cloud cover. Beginning in the 40s, getting up to the upper 60s and lower 70s by the afternoon. A little bit warmer still with a little more of a southerly wind on Saturday, despite mostly cloudy skies up into the mid-70s. A few late-night rain showers after midnight Saturday night, and then a rainy, breezy, chilly day for Sunday. That 60 might be a little more optimistic than reality. It may be the mid to upper 50s instead, especially if the rain starts during the late morning. A few rumbles of thunder is certainly possible, but we do not expect severe storms for any part of the area, not even a low risk of severe storms here in the Tennessee Valley. Showers linger into Monday and Tuesday, off and on at times. Pretty decent coverage of them, as a matter of fact. And then a bit more spotty toward Wednesday and Thursday as we turn cooler. And again, Halloween itself, maybe low to mid 50s for daytime highs, but that's just beyond the 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.